And we are live. Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, happy time zones, wherever you might be. I'm Emma, and welcome back to the House of Hubris here on twitch.tv/Saracent. And welcome to Fallout New Vegas. I just forgot the intro to my own show, so, you know, it's going well. I've only been doing this for nearly 4 years. Yeah. Hi. We've been a bit, but now I'm back. For now. Yeah, I was meant to be doing one on Tuesday, but then between me having a deeply broken brain already, so occasionally, it just doesn't happen. And likewise, my physical health and also just the weather. Oh my god, it was so oppressively hot that I just couldn't make myself do it. But hey, we're back. I am slightly perkier. Last time, we did a lot of investigating around Vegas, and we found Benny, and we convinced Benny we wanted to have sex with him, and then we had sex with him, because, hey, you might as well, and then we killed him. So now we have the Platinum Chip, and we also have a fancy new suit that nobody's commenting on, despite it being incredibly obvious. And here we are. Oh yes, I was just looking at the gun running thing. Got a package to deliver for the weapons shop I was working at, which is out in the middle of nowhere. Let's head to the middle of nowhere. Let's get our gun out, because I feel like we might need it. Hope everybody is doing good this fine, possibly Thursday, definitely. I mean, technically it might not be Thursday if you're watching this in, like, Australia. Happy extremely early Friday. But on the other hand, time zones are a scam, so you know. Big old bridge, talking me making Alpha Rifle Boulevard references earlier. And again, nobody will get those because the number of people who've read Cordwainer Smith books is small. Let's go with that. Such descriptions as small, and probably directly related to me. Shopping trolley? How'd you do? Why am I talking to a shopping trolley? Can't go in Isaac's house, that would be trespassing. Who's Isaac? Do we know who Isaac is? Do we know where we are? Neither of these things. Okay. Let's just keep heading out to the middle of nowhere. Look, you can just see the cuff of my fancy new suit. Look, if I do this... Yeah, look at me, I'm Benny. Ring-a-ding, baby. I just got blue hair and pronouns now. This Brahmin's dead. Oh, I see red pips. Is this a brave I can dig up? No. I don't even see that. Oh, I just about see them there because Boone's spotty thing. No, Boone has the spotter perk that lets you highlight things when you zoom on them. Let's not talk about Boone's spotty thing. He gets very self-conscious. Yeah, there's close there. Weapon condition is dangerously low. Terrible shot. Scorpion dead. Other scorpion. Other scorpion. Also dead. Thanks for the jump scare kill cam. At least I was braced for it for once. Grab these poison glands because they sell remarkably well. Any suit even came with these fingerless gloves. Okay, I take it you're my connect. Also, there's a red pip on my compass, not to worry you. Also, let me pick this plant. Hello. Hello, strange man.
Are you the Van Graff's emissary?
Let's say yes. Mayhap.
Don't play games with me. The question was just a formality. Now, do you have what we requested?
I mean, yeah. But where's the payment?
I wasn't informed there was to be an exchange on my part. What are you talking about?
Oh, okay. Must have confused this.
Fine. Now do you have the package or not?
Yeah, sure.
Huh. Then our business is concluded. Tell your
Not gonna
superiors
fight with
that
this
we will
man.
contact them shortly.
But seriously, strange man, do you want to know anything about the red pip on my campus? Do I have to go and sort it out? I mean, I don't have to at all. Odds on it turning... Oh no, it's just a gecko. It's just a... The baby gecko. Okay, I decided not to kill it, and then Boone was like, screw that! So, okay. What level are we even? 14. Because maybe we should head to one of the DLCs at some point, because it was meant to be, I think... This one's, like, suggested level 10. Well, one way or the other, let's go and deliver this package. What quests do we currently have? That's what I meant to look at. Oh yeah. Investigate Heck Gunston and the Ultra Leaks. Go and see Caesar. Kill or disable Mr. House. Yeah, I think we're definitely going for Independent Vegas, just because. Hire a guard near the northern gate of Freeside. Bring the platinum chips with Mr. House? No. Find a hidden bunker? Yes. So, more about the Emerta. Make contact with all the other factions. Wait for Eddie to have opinions. And DLC. Yeah, I'm very much feeling Independent Vegas. We can establish our own city-state based around money and guns. As opposed to all the other ones based around... well, nevertheless. Our new city-state is based on the principle of walking directly over plants. I say that, it makes it sound like we're the state of parkour. I'm not sure I want to be the state of parkour. I mean, it's true that I do make parkour jokes all of the damn time. That doesn't mean I should be put in charge of it. I make jokes about a lot of things that nobody should trust me with. What else was there around here? There's a caravan in New Vegas medical clinic. Maybe we should try check that out. Maybe they'll have more drugs for us. We always need more drugs. And ahoy to you two, unoffensive name. Truly, the least offensive name on the stream. Discovered New Vegas Medical Clinic. What's this red pip? I'm concerned. Is this the clinic? That's not a door. Really looked like a door. It's the clinic.
Contact.
That's a cow. Oh, the cow is the red pip. Why is the cow hostile? Well, we killed it. Sorry, cow, I guess. Okay, actual door boarded up. Dead mole rats? I don't want a bunch of mole rat meat. Which one of these buildings is the clinic? Your signage could be more obvious. Ooh. Free plants, you say? Most of which are not ready to harvest. All of which may not be ready to harvest. Well, Rick. weapon upgrade Ed Ball? What? Eddie? Haven't got upgrades on him to my knowledge.
Hello.
Oh, this is from the caravan. Which we were told to look for some things I can't remember. Where's the medical center? Oh, that was a mole rat ranch where I found all the dead mole rats. It's the one with the cross above the door, Emma, that says New Vegas Clinic. Cool, I'm an idiot. There's your problem. Not allowed to just appropriate your magazines. Nobody wants your waiting room magazines. Hello, clinic guards. Hello, Dr. Usanagi staring into the corner.
Welcome to the New Vegas Medical Clinic. I'm a fully qualified physician.
This is
and
my
can
first
fix
playthrough,
whatever
yes.
is wrong with
Well,
you for a
effectively,
reasonable
yeah.
fee. If you've got the caps, I've also got several implants available to enhance your physical attributes.
Yeah, this is not technically my first playthrough, but, like, I never finished my first playthrough, and it was, like, 12 years ago, so completely smooth brain. Implants?
I have several basic implants available that can enhance your physical abilities, make you faster, smarter, stronger, that sort of thing. I've also got two much more expensive implants. One's a subdermal implant that will make you more resistant to damage. The other implant induces a mild regenerative effect. Your wounds will practically heal before your eyes.
I'm interested.
One other thing I forgot to mention. Your body may be able to handle only a limited number of implants.
What is this, Shadowrun?
The healthier you are, the more implants I'll be able to give you. Now, what surgery are you considering?
I mean, I would like the regenerating ability.
That's the Phoenix monocyte breeder.
I don't care what
the
name you've
implant
given
speeds
it.
up cell regeneration, an effect similar to that of some lizards and sea creatures. The implant is very expensive, however. 12,000 caps.
I don't have that kind of
That's
money.
all right.
What other kind of implants? How much do these cost? What if I wanted to be luckier? Do you have surgery for that?
If I implant the probability
Apparently we
calculator in your
do.
frontal lobe, you'll be able to calculate odds a little better. It's not quite the same as making you luckier, but you'll be able to nudge things your way more often. I can do the implant for 4,000 caps.
Cool. Don't have that money.
Very well.
What do you have for sale?
Because you're a friend of the followers,
Oh,
I can
cool.
give you a bit of a discount.
I knew being nice to people would pay off eventually. Also, I probably have a bunch of stuff I don't want. You can get implants equal to your endurance score. How does that work when one of them increases your endurance? Anything here I don't want. Pocket full of jalapenos. I don't need this much jet. Oh yeah, this is the multi-plas rifle, isn't it? Well, it was just the regular plas. Maximum number go up. Okay. So, yeah, just endurance implants then just kind of net have no costs on your thing. You know what I mean? Words. I mean, if I've got the multi-plas, what's the DPS on that? Say 60. This is 64, but it's in better condition. No, you can have that. I want the large amounts of money more. I love how turbo effects. Turbo. Take this turbo, it will increase your checks notes. Turbo. Anything I want to buy from you. Yes, stim packs. What if I had all of them? Then you still owe me money? Lovely. Bye.
Take care.
Anything cool back here? I mean, it's all marked as theft, but you know. What if I just did anyway? Oh, hello. Who are you? A medical student? Nobody talks to medical students. Sleeping in the bed isn't illegal. There's that. Okay, so we know where we want to go if we ever have lots and lots of money and want to turn it into stats.
Our guys put the monorail back to work.
Monorail. Hello.
Hey there. Here's the rest of the payment I promised you back in Good Spring.
Yes, I remembered that. 150 caps. Nothing. So what's next for you, man I forgot existed?
I'm getting ready to run a caravan up towards Utah. There's a town called New Canaan which is supposed to be pretty prosperous. The Crimson Caravan doesn't have any branches out that way, so it'll be up to me to get things started.
It's very funny it being New Canaan when I've just started watching Carnival again. And if you've seen it, you'll know why. Who's in charge here?
Alice McLafferty runs the Crimson Caravan. You can find her over in the main office.
And I just might. Bye.
I'll see you around.
Who are you? The guard.
You know the
Got it.
stuff's all stirred up lately?
Yes, that was me. I stirred it. Who are you? You have a name.
If you're looking to buy or sell, you've come to the right man.
Cool. Love commerce,
Crimson
me.
Caravan Company has the widest selection in the wasteland.
Oh, yeah. This other side quest that wasn't even marked as a side quest. McCarran wants some actual food.
Won't be a problem. We have plenty of spice traders working with us back home, and we could get meat from the local Brahmin ranchers. The bigger issue is payment. To supply the camp with meat will cost some serious caps.
I'll be right back once I've read a magazine.
Okay, just let me know when you want to talk numbers.
No reason. Also, what do you have to sell?
Can do.
We'll resume this talk in a second. Wow, you have a ton of stuff. Is any of it things I want? Advanced radiation suit, 60 T and 40 rad resistance. Why is this only 70 caps? I'm getting that. More bobby pins. These cases are free. A copy of the magazine I'm about to use to convince you to give me a discount. Makes so much sense. And a Programmer's Digest. Always need more Radaway. A regular radiation suit, but why would you get that when the advanced is available? More Simpacts. A skill book? Hello. Another skill book? Hello. Cool. And there goes most of my money.
See ya.
And you. In a second, when I talk to you again. Wait, are they not skill books? Are they just books? I mean, they've got 0 weight, so presumably they're quest items, maybe? Okay, weird. What was I about to read? Yeah, meeting people. Hey, I'm suddenly more
there.
convincing.
You looking to buy or sell? Won't be a problem.
Yeah.
The big
Give them a deal on the price, you'll have the upper hand in future.
Well, the Fargo traders have been trying to edge us out on the new armor contract for the troops. This could swing things in our favor.
Sure.
All right, let McCarran know they should expect the first shipment in a week or so.
Lovely. Bye.
See ya.
That got me some XP. Now, main office. Where might you be? Ooh, workbench. I can recharge and microfusion cell. Main office. I mean, this building looks like it should be the main office. Where is the door? Who are you? So many questions. You're a caravaner, you don't have a name. No, this is the guard barracks.
Nelson will serve as example. We'll bleed the ground red with...
There we go. Hello.
I hear
Alice.
a troublesome Legion camp got razed to the ground.
Yeah, that sure was me.
Welcome to the Crimson Caravan Company New Vegas branch. What may I do for you?
I was just saying hi. But also, do you have any side quests?
I'm afraid we have no current openings for caravanners or guards, but I am in need of a runner.
Sure.
Deliver this invoice to Dr. Hildern. You can find him somewhere inside Camp McCarran.
Cool. Tell me more about you.
Certainly. What would you like to know?
Uh-huh. You're very well dressed.
Normally, I oversee company operations at the hub in California. However, the New Vegas branch has been underperforming in recent years.
That's probably to do with the
Given
war.
the conditions here, it's not hard to see why.
Yeah, huh?
I'll change all that soon enough.
Is there any competition? No reason?
Well, the gunrunners continue to dominate the weapons market, and the Mormon traders from New Canaan control the majority of the northern routes.
Alright.
All right.
I don't care.
Is there anything else I can do for you?
No.
It's been a pleasure.
Lovely. Who are you? Ranima? Oh, Don Hostetler?
Hello there. Welcome to the Crimson Caravan Company. How can I help you today?
I don't know, I just saw you had a name. Who are you?
The name's Hostetler.
I mean, I saw that.
Can I help you with something?
Is there any work?
You know, hiring isn't really my department.
I
You
would,
should talk
yeah.
to Miss McLafferty
Okay, yeah,
about
I did
work
that.
for hire.
Bye.
See ya.
You serve a valuable purpose here, sir. Using this computer in the middle of a public room is illegal. I say a public room. It's their office, I guess. Is safe? Illegal. Because again, it's an office. They were not interacting with the ground. Can I just zoom back? Where's my map? I haven't technically discovered Freeside's North Gate. Yes, we're walking. There's probably another way around, but this would give me
Nelson will
more
serve as example.
points.
We'll bleed the ground red with anyone who opposes our peace efforts.
I mean, I was mostly just in it for the murder, you know how it is. Around here. Around and around and around and around and around. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to the midpoint. Songs I can't stop myself quoting. And again, if you got that reference, congratulations on being me. Not even half an hour into the stream and we've already managed to work in Cordwainer Smith, Room Full of Teeth, and Carnival. This is shaping up to be an extremely me-coded afternoon. Hello, kings. Any of you have names? Any names? Nope. Cool. But hey, we discovered the North Gate. Turns out it was at the north. Oh hey, it's Oris. We've been told to hire you.
If you need to cross Freeside, no one will keep you safer than I will.
How much?
200 caps gets you my watchful eye for a trip to the South Gate.
What if I'm not going to the South Gate?
Sorry, but all the people with real money are heading for the Strip, so that's the way I go. You want to go somewhere else? Hire one of these losers.
Alright, but just because I have a thing in my quest log, can't remember why.
Done and done. I want to mention a few things up front. In order to ensure your safety, I
We
need
were
you to follow
investigating
my
him for the
instructions to
Kings,
the letter.
I think.
We'll be heading down the main street here the whole way down. No detours. You go off sightseeing, and I go off to find another customer. I'll keep a brisk pace, so try not to fall behind. Now let's head out.
For somebody I am employing, weirdly combative, my man. And I mean, I am employing you for combat, but not with me.
To your left here is the old Mormon fort. You get roughed up, the followers there will patch you right up. Not that I ever need their services.
Sure, you've never been hurt in your life.
Up ahead on the next block is where the Kings hang out. Don't let them scare
Come to
you.
Mick and
They
Rob's
don't
for
outnumber
all
you
your
5 to
shopping
1.
needs.
It'll be fun.
Through the door.
Down to the right here is the fun part of town. You haven't seen Freeside till you've been to the Wrangler.
I have, alas, not yet been wrangled. I don't know why I needed a bodyguard. This has been very pleasant.
Hey, slow down. I don't like the look of some of those men ahead. Let's take a different way around.
Mm-hmm. You're taking me to a secondary location. I've heard about those. Oh hey, there's where I turned somebody into goo, and now you've killed a man.
Nothing to worry about. If you had hired one of those other hacks, you'd be up to your ass in lowlife right about now.
I mean, I am. Hey, you only fired 3 shots and there were 4 guys there.
Noticed that, did you? I keenly aimed one of the shots through some soft tissue of one of them to hit the man behind him.
Uh-huh. Or you're just trying to drum up your business.
That's an interesting theory you've got there. I'd suggest you keep it to yourself. Let's get moving.
Yeah, I don't have enough barter to extort this man.
Stay close. I wouldn't want anything to happen to you.
Okay, but just because I'm interested. Thug lies still, victim of your recent fight. So there's something odd about the course, but you can't quite put your finger on it. Medicine 30 or greater? Why not have medicine 30? I have medicine 25. Sure, I have magazines for that. Today's physician. Tomorrow the world. Examine. Quick study of the body reveals that the thug is still alive and merely pretending to be dead. Are they all still alive? Why, yes, they are. This goo pile, not so much. Probably don't need to be following him at this point.
Well, here we are. No worse for wear, are you? I trust that if you need to cross Freeside again, you'll know who to hire.
Sure, I will certainly know some things. Look, this is a real dead person. I know because I shot them. Alright, let's go tell the king about this scam. As we amble gradually through scenic downtown Freeside to go and talk to the greatest Elvis impersonator in a room of Elvis impersonators. That's right, it's the king. Hello, Pacer. You tried to extort me and I extorted you right back. Maha. Hello, Your Majesty.
What do you have for me?
Yeah, the scam.
So that's how it happens. Okay then, I'll have some guys pull him off the street when no one's looking. You've shown me something, so maybe you can help me with a matter that's a little more important.
Okay.
A lot of folks around these parts who've been here a while resent the sheer number of people that have come into the area since the Strip was built. In turn, the newcomers, most of whom come from the NCR, have gotten ornery from being resented. Sometimes things get violent. This is one of those occasions. Recently, a few friends of mine were
Investigation
attacked,
mission.
and I want you
Let's
to find
go.
out who did it. Word's come that they just woke up over at the old Mormon fort just north of here. Head on over, see if they remember anything.
Okay.
Good. I like that enthusiasm. Return
And the
when you
weird
have some
voice.
information we can use.
I mean, he seems like the kind of person who'd appreciate a weird voice, given his whole deal. Let's go to a fort. So it was through, yeah, we just came through here and we went past it, so... Oop.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's.
Maybe don't say that part out loud. Here is yon old Mormon fort. The old and then my ability to speak any kind of English evaporated entirely. The old Las Vegas Mormon State Historical Park. The old Mormon fort. I've got the wrong quest selected, haven't I? Yes.
Hey.
Hey. Wayne, you have a name.
I ain't got any reason to talk to you. Scram.
Okay. Roy, you've got a name.
What is it? Can't you see I want to be left alone with my friend here?
Oh, this is actually the people I'm looking for. The king asked me to look into it.
Oh, that's different then.
I know,
How
right?
can I help? I'll do anything to get
Maybe you shouldn't have been a dick to me immediately. What can you tell me?
Well, it happened at night, around 11. We'd recently made some caps off a bit of scrap we found and wanted to invest it wisely.
Some scraps.
As we were leaving the Wrangler, we must have taken a wrong turn and ended up in the squatter side of town. From out of nowhere, these big guys show up and start barking questions at us, wanted to know if we were locals. The kid there's about as proud as a local around here gets, and started yelling back at him. Then all hell broke loose. Kid got the worst of it, sad to say.
Remember anything about the people?
They were big guys, young too. No old geezers like me. Hell, none of them looked even half my age.
Large children.
I was mostly face down in the dirt, begging for my life when it happened, so I only got a quick look at them.
See, this is what happens when you talk to me or my larger adult son ever again.
I hope you find the bastards that did this. If you want, try asking my friend Wayne over there.
I just
about
did.
it. He saw more than I did. Wayne, it's okay. The king sent him.
See?
That true? Did the king really send you?
He did indeed.
I don't really know what else I can add. They were a bunch of guys, better dressed than most Freesiders, I guess. That help?
You know, are you hiding anything?
What? No. I thought you were supposed to be here to help, and here you are making accusations.
Look, I'm just...
Hey, wait. I just remembered something. I might have heard one of the guys that attacked us call another by name.
See, it
We
worked.
just about had it when one of them said, "Hey, Lou, we gotta go." At least I think he said Lou. It might have been something else. Now that I think of it, he said Lou something. Something with a T. Tenant. That's what he called him. Lieutenant.
He probably said Lieutenant, Wayne. The boy means well, but he's dumb as a mutant sometimes.
Needlessly harsh to both the boy and mutants. Also, we should see if there's anybody else here.
What's up?
Oh, hello. I remember that name.
Hi. If you're looking for medical help, try the other doctors. I'm just a researcher. Not even a particularly good one.
Kind of research.
Oh, you know, finding alternative treatments for common illnesses and injuries. Stim packs out of barrel cacti and other fantastic improbabilities.
I mean, that sounds
as far
pretty
as
great.
fruitless wastes of time go, it's quite noble in its aims.
Ah. Don't sound too enthusiastic about it.
I'm enthusiastic about helping people, but nihil novi sub sole.
No,
Oh, sorry. There's nothing new on
I knew this.
If agave and mesquite were that miraculous, the locals would have figured it out a few thousand years ago.
Where'd you learn that?
Not from the Legion, if that's what you're getting at. Books, sheet music, gladiator movie holotapes, bits and pieces here and there. The followers have extensive libraries, but we all draw water from the same old well. Even Caesar.
So yeah, Latin was a thing that existed. Do you know much about Caesar?
I don't know anything that the others couldn't tell you.
Yeah, but they haven't
Caesar
yet.
was one of the followers. Before my time, of course. He wanted to rebuild the new world in the image of the old. A sad story of good intentions gone bad.
And
In
now
that
he's a
regard,
fascist.
He's hardly unique. If you set aside his leadership capabilities, extensive knowledge, and ruthless cunning, he's just another jerk who steps on people to get his way.
I mean, yeah.
Certainly.
Why did you research so providing benefits? So.
Not all followers are people persons.
Valid.
Besides, someone needs to do research. I have no problem with Julie sticking me back here. Out of sight, out of mind. There are worse things one can be, though I do admit it is a bit boring. Though it has a noble goal, I don't think this research will yield much fruit. No pun intended.
I don't believe that no pun was intended. Why don't you come with me instead? We have guns.
No offense intended, but why should I go anywhere with you?
Guns. Okay, bye.
See you around.
Let me read a magazine quickly.
Hello again. Still in one piece, I see.
I mean, yeah. Why'd
Like
you
I
research?
said before,
I'm
fine doing research.
Yeah,
Don't mind me. I'm just voicing my thoughts. So they
this
don't
is
grow
actually
out of
not
my
technically
skull
the
in
same
a fit of
dialogue.
abject despondency.
Why don't you come with me?
No offense in...
Yeah. Things are bad around here. I'd like to make a difference, and you can help with that.
That seems appropriately resolute and yet vague.
That's what they call me.
I'll give you the benefit of the doubt and go with you, but let me be clear about something. If you plan to help Caesar's Legion, this is going to be a
I
brief
emphatically do
relationship.
not.
I may not have all the answers for how to fix Freeside's problems, but Caesar taking control isn't part of the solution. Fair?
Absolutely fair.
You have quite the menagerie at your disposal. If you can get the posse down to small gang size, I'll happily go with you.
I only have one follower at a time. Boone. It's been real.
That guy Benny was a piece of work.
Yep. And you watched us do a piece of work together. It was weird. Do we have any more of your personal dialogue?
That part... Sure.
Tell me for what?
Carla's...
No, okay, you still
Alright.
don't trust me. What questions can I ask?
Okay.
I don't care about
All right.
your thoughts on any of these. Yes, we should part ways
If that's
for now.
what you think.
Yeah, we'll meet up at the 38, I guess. Because, you know, I've got a fancy suite there. I have a few fancy suites now, but, yeah.
I'll make my way there.
I no longer have him spotting for me, but now I have a scienceman.
There's something about that robot that doesn't seem all right to me. I'm not saying we shouldn't take it with us. I'm just saying that if it were to fall into Lake Mead and be irreparably damaged, and if you threw an EMP grenade in after it, well, there are worse
I mean, the
things
grenade
happening in
probably
the world,
wouldn't
right?
work terribly well. Giving us the better healing perk, love that. What's your problem with it?
It just seems a little twitchy. Some of these robots, you look at them the wrong way, don't screw in a vacuum tube right.
I mean, those all sound like skill
Next
issues.
thing you know, you're a pile of ash on the floor and someone's stepping out of a vertibird to sweep your remains into a Nuka-Cola bottle.
Are you okay?
Does it? Does it?
Howdy.
Also, how does this perk work? Work, if you will. Does what it says on the tin, okay. Random guard. Who else is there to talk to in this fort? Julie?
Are you here to drop off medical supplies? Leave them with the rest in the
Standing
middle of the
very
courtyard.
close, Julie. You need medical supplies?
Rates of injury and illness in Freeside are very high. Supplies don't last long.
What do you need?
Med-X, Radaway, and Fixer are Freeside essentials. I can't pay you for any supplies you bring in, but I could
just so happen
discount
to
the
have a
charge
bunch
for
of
our
those.
services.
Seems like you need more of an actual supply, though.
So far, the Crimson Caravan won't cut us a deal. If you can convince
Everybody
them or
wants to
some
deal
other
with them.
merchant to
It's
work
almost
with
like there's
us,
the
I'll
one
discount
big trade
supplies to you.
organization. Which merchants?
You might ask around at Mick and Ralph's, or go see the Garretts, though I suspect they're too busy poisoning Freeside to help it out.
Sure.
Just come see me when you've got some supplies to turn in. What do you want to talk about?
I can give you some supplies.
Great, what do you have?
I have a whole bunch of medics.
How much do you have to donate?
I apparently top out at 3.
Thanks. Anything else?
I should check how much I actually have.
Thanks for the...
Things seem pretty rough here in Freeside. The worst version of the DuckTales theme tune.
More than rough. It's a damn mess. Freeside townies are constantly picking fights with NCR civilians. Thugs and thieves are always looking for a victim, and the local families are just sitting back making caps on the mess.
As in making
Freeside
money, or
is
like
in
knitting
dire
hats
need,
for the
but
for
no
the
one
bloody
has been man
mess?
enough to
Because
step up.
that would be very
the
funny.
followers can only do so
Just
much
saying.
to stem the tide.
Can I do anything to stem the tide?
There is always something needing done. A few souls here in Freeside could be great assets to the community if they'd kick their addictions. We need a regular supply of medicine organized, but the Crimson Caravan wants too many caps for what we need. Lastly, tensions between the townies and NCR tourists have been going downhill fast lately. A lot of innocent people will get hurt if things blow up.
Who are these addicts that can help?
Yes, old Bill Ronte and Jacob Hoff. They're not going to kick their habits on their own.
Tell me of these people.
Old Bill Ronte is an exceptionally skilled
New
machinist. He could fix the problems we've been having with Freeside's water pump, if he sobered up.
Jacob?
The Garretts hooked Jacob on chems when he was working for them. Ironic, since he used to homebrew detox chems. He's a natural chemist.
Where do I look?
In Freeside, the drunks and drug addicts flock in and around the Atomic Wrangler.
Makes sense.
I'd start there.
I'm going in that direction to talk about a gun delivery anyway. See what I can do.
Sobering them up and putting them back to work would go a long way
words of
toward
Jarvis
helping
Cocker.
Freeside. What do you want to talk about?
How do I calm things down in Freeside?
The big man around here is the king.
Hence
Not
the name.
much happens in Freeside that he doesn't know about. He has the most influence locally, and some of his crew haven't helped the situation by harassing NCR citizens and charging double for water. Some NCR soldiers have been bringing in supplies, but none of it is going to Freeside locals. I've tried to speak to both sides to no avail.
Okay, I'll see what I can do about that. There was another thing, wasn't there?
What did you want to know?
No, this is just telling me
What did you want to
about
know?
the place. What do you sell?
We're pretty short.
Yeah. Also, I can use this to check what I've got. So it's Fixer, Medics, and Radaway. I have 3 Fixer, 6 Medics, 12 Radaway. Okay. F
Great.
rads.
What do you have? How much do you have to donate? Thanks. Anything else?
I'm not donating all of the rest of my anything.
Thanks for the...
You're welcome. Bye. And ellipsis to you too. Anybody else got named in here? Gambler, guard, blah. Box. None of these boxes have names. Okay.
Hey.
Time to go talk to the king, I guess. Also, do we have any more dialogue with Arcade? Hello.
What's up?
Tell me of you.
I'm really very boring. You'd get better stories out of a Freeside junkie.
I mean, probably. But I am asking you because I'm interested.
Oh, all right. I'm 30-ish. Well, late 30s. I was born...
So are we all.
West of here. I was an only child and spent most of my time with my mother. My father died when I was young and I never got over it. Oh, and I like medicine and reading books about failed pre-war socioeconomic policies. Right now, I'm sure you're asking yourself, why hasn't some lucky man scooped this bachelor off his feet? Like I said, I'm boring.
That sounds like an interesting person, to be honest. Why don't you like to talk about yourself?
Some people do. I just don't. Look, I appreciate that you're trying to be friendly, but I'd just rather not discuss it.
Look, just give me a companion quest. Goodbye.
See you around.
Okay, right. Need to talk to the king. I need to check out the Wrangler and also the gun running place. Is that around here? I can't remember. No, although Mick and Ralph, they did say talk to them about medicals. I haven't. Why did I say it like that? Where be Mick and also Ralph? It is very good. Who are you? Randomer on the street. Randomer on the street. Got it. Hi, Mick or Ralph.
Hey,
I'm standing on your counter. The followers look more supply deal.
We don't have the stills and equipment to supply the amount of meds they're looking to purchase. You could check with other wasteland merchants, but I think your best bet would be the Atomic Wrangler. They've got a bunch of stills and a seemingly endless supply of grain alcohol, which could be used as anesthetic or disinfectant.
Or alcohol. Goodbye.
Thanks for stopping in.
You're welcome, I guess. No, that's out of the wasteland. I think I want the door to the left here. No. Just follow the quest pip on your compass, Emma. Just actually use the UI they present you with. Develop a weird rising inflection. Goes a little bit scouse for some reason.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only.
But you don't have the stuff I was looking for, so really, what is the point of you all? What's in here? I'm not drinking things I just found in a post box. Oh, the AI they provided is not good. I said the UI. Very different thing. You can
Have you
just
found
see.
anything out? Or were you just here to chat?
They're attacked by soldiers.
Bunch of soldier boys, huh? They usually don't come around these parts since their big base is on the other side of the strip. If they're coming over here now, it's got to be for a reason. I didn't want to believe the rumors that they're looking to take over Vegas, but now, if something big is going down, I'm sure rumors of it will have spread. Ask around, particularly in the squatter areas where the NCR.
This VA session must have been
fun. You might also
fun.
mosey on over to the Mormon fort and chat Julie Farkas up.
Just did.
The followers tend to be in the know about these things. Just don't ask her what to do about it. She'll probably ask you to hug someone or something. What can the king do for you?
What's with this building?
Near as I can tell, some sort of religious institution. Oh, I know it says school out front, but everything in here seems to be related to the worship of some guy from back in the day. People used to come here to learn about him, to dress like him, move like him, to be
Okay,
him.
so the building is exactly what it
worship.
used to be.
I don't know what is.
Well, tell me of this mythical figure.
Not a whole lot to tell. There were only a few books left in here when we found it, and those were rotted away. There were some posters left that were pretty well preserved, which is how we know all this stuff was based on the same guy. The thing of it is, we don't even know what his name was. All the posters just referred to him as the King.
And that's where we get the name.
Well, that and the giant sign outside. This place could have been the King's House of Dog Chow, and I still would have taken the name. But I like
But
to
maybe
think
not
I
the
keep
accent.
the memory alive.
So, this is your whole deal?
Something like that, yeah. There were some working tapes here when we first got here, so we know what he sounded like. Sadly, they stopped working a few years back, so I sold them to a junk merchant who was passing through. Otherwise, I'd play some for you.
Oh, please don't.
All the
You
outfits
got
you
the
see my
stream
guys
muted
wearing
again.
around were originally found in here too, along with more hair gel than you can shake a stick at.
Let's talk about something else.
Sure thing. What'd you have in mind?
What's with the dog?
I got Rex here from a salvager a few years ago. He was a little dinged up when I got him, but one of the followers fixed him right up.
Is he okay?
He goes through spells like this from time to time. The followers said his brain is going bad or something.
I mean, mood. Can I help?
I don't know. Maybe. If you found a way to help my poor Rex here, I'd be much obliged. Your best bet will be to talk to Jimmy
just
Farkas over
did.
at Morning Force north of here. Maybe you'll have better luck than I did.
Of course, that's the name of this quest. Makes sense. What can you... tell me a free side.
Understand Freeside? You have to look back a few years. Originally, we were all just tribes making a living in this area.
I mean, we
that all
still
changed
are.
when Mr. House came around. He made an offer to the 3 biggest tribes that were willing to listen to him. Today, everyone calls those tribes the 3 families, and they live in luxury and run their own casinos in the Strip. The rest of us were left to fight over the crumbs, living in the shadow of those more fortunate.
I mean, you're just
Things
describing
got pretty
every
nasty
society.
for a while, but we wanted more. A place of our own, a place where no one could tell us what to do, and we didn't want to go elsewhere to find it. So we took control of this place and made it our own. That's really all Freeside is, the best of a bad situation.
I mean, you just described all of society again. Can I be a king?
Whoa there. Not just anyone can be a king.
I mean,
First
that
of
is
all,
traditionally how it
we
works.
usually only accept people native to the area. Second, I have to approve, and I don't. You haven't shown me you've got what it takes to be a king yet. But if you're fixing to join something fierce, stick around. And if you play your cards right, things might change.
Why isn't everyone in Freeside in your gang? Seems neat.
We've tried to pass our philosophy on to the people of Freeside, but not everyone is ready to be a king. The kids
Seriously,
love
this
us,
voice is
but the old-timers
very good.
had to shy away and keep to themselves, and they probably couldn't pull off the look anyway. As for the others,
sounds like coward
some
talk.
people just plain don't respect others, and that's a no-no. If there's one thing I won't tolerate, it's lack of respect.
Wow, of all the things I expected to see in my Twitch chat in this, what is it, August 2024, it's discussion of the merits of Leslie Gore. There's a blast from the past.
Sure thing. What'd you have in mind?
I have to go.
All right. I'll see you later.
Way to make that sound like a comma. Cool. Now, yeah, if we go this way, Silver Rush is where we have to go and talk about our guns.
Lasers, plasma, pistols, grenades. We've got it all at the Silver Rush.
I know that's where I'm going. I just delivered a mysterious package for them. Hello, guard whose name I now know. Simon.
Hey.
Now you're not going to confiscate all my stuff, because I...
That's a lot of energy weapons. Brings back some interesting memories.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, of hearing stories about energy weapons. They're pretty crazy. Yeah.
Okay. Being poly will always be a valid topic of discussion. I mean, you're not wrong.
Welcome back. Did you have news for me, or are you just here for the guns?
Bit of both.
And? Don't leave me in suspense. What was their reaction?
He said you'd hear from them soon.
Good. Good.
Ooh.
Here's your payment. If you'll excuse me, I have some thinking to do.
What if we won't?
Oh. Jean-Baptiste was talking about a matter earlier that he needs help with.
I love helping with
volunteered you.
matters.
See him for the details.
Jean-Baptiste Cutting.
Ah, just the person I was looking for. Your name came up in a discussion we had recently.
Is it
My
accompanied
sister
by any
is very
sweat
impressed
words?
with you so far, but I'm not. I don't think you have what it takes to work for this family. Luckily for you, I'm going to give you a chance to prove me wrong. What do you say? Want to make some real money?
Doing what?
No. That's not how it works. You don't get to weigh the options. You're either in or you're out.
Sure, whatever. I like side quests.
All right then. If we're going to work together, there's only one thing you need to know about me. I like things simple. Recently, Glory negotiated a deal between us and a big-time player. We're talking more caps than you'd probably see in a lifetime. Your part in this is simple. To finalize this deal, I need to tie up a loose end. To do that, there's a girl I need you to find.
And murder is what you mean, isn't it? Any more info?
Her name is Rose of Sharon Cassidy. That's some fancy shit, right? Don't know what her mother was thinking with a name like that.
I mean, the
But this
Bible
girl
is
and I,
probably
we
what
need
she
to
was
have a
thinking.
discussion. Find her, bring her here, so I can talk to her, one-on-one.
What, about what?
If your answer isn't yes, I'll bring her here, or no, I won't because Gloria had me pegged wrong, then we're done here.
Make your own jokes. Yeah, sure.
Find her, bring her back here so we can talk. Needless to say,
She will
I should
absolutely
be
not
lenient
survive
for
that
you.
conversation, will she? Okay. That seems like an excellent place to take a short break. Because I need to run some ads and also just get up and move around, and this room is less warm than it has been, but still very warm. Hey, you all should do the self-care things too. Get up, move around, have a drink, have a snack, take your meds if you need to. It's a reminder. And, you know, go and engage in morally questionable employment. Or don't, I'm not your mum. But whatever you do, let the ads run, and yeah, I will see you all in a few minutes with more of this, when we will do something. Alright, love you all, see you in a few. And I'm back. Hello everyone. Sorry if that was a slightly longer than usual break, but when somebody says,
You got a problem?
do you want some tropical fruit, you don't just say no. That's a nice touch. The fact that this is very much a repurposed casino. Toilet facilities leave something to be desired. Like, I get the aesthetic and everything, but there's so many broken toilets in Fallout. Where do people actually use the toilet? Oh yeah, we wanted to look around the Wrangler, didn't we? Find some junkies.
People are talking, buddy. You've made quite an impression on this strip.
Thanks, I think. Hello, Francine.
So, Benny's dead, huh? That
What gave it
shifty son of a
away?
bitch had it coming.
Follows looking for supplies, though.
Interesting. Well, you're gonna need to speak with my brother, James. He handles
You are
all
a
the trading
woman of
contracts
strange
and general
angles.
operations.
What goods and services do you have?
We've got liquor, chems, and whores aplenty. Pick your fix, and we'll oblige. Our only rule is no sampling the merchandise. Caps paid in advance. If you'd like to do a bit of gambling, we have an exchange at the back of the casino on the left.
Alright. What are your shops like?
Caps up front. We don't do
Yes,
tabs
I know.
here.
Nothing I want? Got it. How many work you need done?
I have some work I need handled.
That's what I just asked.
Back before we instituted the caps up front rule, we used to allow customers tabs.
That does sound like
Well,
how those events
needless
would
to say,
progress.
a few customers snuck out without paying their bills. We need someone to collect. The job would pay a percentage.
Sounds good as long as I don't have to kill anyone for you.
I'd prefer you not kill anyone with a debt. It's a bit difficult to collect on a corpse.
But not impossible.
Just get the caps from them.
If
After
we call
that,
it
I
grave
couldn't care
robbing.
less what happens to those dead beats.
Sure.
Great. There are 3 people who need to be tracked down. A real mixed basket of fruits.
That's what they
Their
call me.
names are Grex, Santiago, and Lady Jane.
Correct?
Grex is a bit cracked, but mostly harmless. Just don't mention anything about his lazy eye.
I mean,
He
be
owes
a bit rich from
138
me.
caps and should still be around Freeside.
Yeah, 50-50.
All right, 50-50 it is. But you better bring back all of the caps. If we hear you crossed us, the next bounty hunter will be coming for you.
And I'll shoot them too. Lady Jane?
Lady Jane fancies herself a high roller, but she's just another dirtbag NCR prospector. I'm not sure where to find her.
Helpful.
I hear she's run goods for the followers of the apocalypse in the past, but other locals might know more. She owes us 250 caps.
Santiago?
Santiago is a
De
suave
Chile.
son of a bitch, but a total pansy when it comes to fisticuffs.
Mood.
He owes 212 caps and should be around Freeside as well.
Alright.
Anything else you need?
Bye.
Bye.
Hey.
I need to talk to you about
I hear Betty got
business.
force-fed a little slice of heaven. Man, what I would have paid to see that loathsome little weasel eat it.
People would have paid? Damn it. Anyway. Business?
Really now? Well, this is news. We could possibly supply what they need, but they would need to supply us in kind. They have the tech know-how to make our stills work more efficiently. Pure alcohol means we can get our customers drunk quicker. Getting our customers drunk quicker means more caps spent at the tables and stuffing slots, if you know what I mean.
What you mean is
Plus,
not subtle.
the extra alcohol can serve as surgical disinfectant for their needs. The followers are a good lot. They've stitched up our boys in the past.
Alright.
Good. We can supply them with all the med-X they need. For the fixer, we'll only be able to send over some basic drug components. We're not in the business of getting people off drugs, so we don't really dabble in that side of things. The followers should be able to whip some up with what we have available, though. They just need to agree to fix up our stills and keep them maintained, plus cover the cost for raw materials needed to make the alcohol.
Anything for sale?
Sure. Take a look.
That's the same stuff. How's business?
We ain't scraping to get by, if that's what you're asking.
I mean, you're a brothel. It makes sense. How many work do you need done?
We've got the basics covered, but now you mention it, we have had unusual requests from some of our wealthier customers. If you can recruit escorts to match these customers' proclivities, I'd be willing to pay you finder's fees.
Proclivities? Question mark.
Our wealthiest client has a thing for ghouls and a thing for cowboys. He wants an escort who can satisfy both.
Walton
fetishes.
Goggins, got it.
Plenty of customers have said they'd be willing to pay extra for a suave talker, someone who can fake the boyfriend experience.
Also, Walton Goggins, got
and then
it.
there's these disgusting robot fetishists you may have heard about. Well, those creeps want a sex bot.
Don't we all?
If you ever run across a sex bot, not that I'd ever want one within 100 feet of me, but I gotta be a businessman about it.
100 minimum, yeah?
Just don't rough up the merchandise before delivery.
Look,
You
I'll
break
only do it if they
fine.
agree to it. Actually, no, tell you what, double.
Okay, you got yourself a deal. Find escorts to fill the positions, and I'll pay double. Just
Thank
direct
you.
them to the Wrangler. I'll pay you when they show up.
I don't know where to look for a Wang Dang Atomic Tango. That's a quest name. And given that these are all, like, 50s song titles, yeah, I can believe it. Any on the sex bot?
The best place to start would be with Ralph, at Mick and Ralph's over on the east end of Freeside. Other than that, your guess is as good as mine.
Weird thing for me to launch into a conversation with him, but sure.
Yep.
Yep, indeed, my mans. Anyway, I was looking for some junkies.
I've got
God.
my eye on you.
Adrian. Hello, Adrian.
Whoa, baby. Am I looking at a mirror? Or are you just that ugly?
And armed. Weirdly hostile.
Come on, stay in character. You're supposed to be heckling me.
Why? You're embarrassing yourself enough as it is. Why are we just getting involved in this man's kink immediately?
Hey, not bad. Your timing's terrible and you got no style. But you might make it as a professional heckler.
Says the man in the creased white pinstripe. No one.
What? You mean you're not part of the act? Huh. Sorry. Thought you were the heckler Garrett hired to spice up the shows.
What gave you that impression? Was it the large number of weapons? Who are you?
Either you need to get your eyes checked, or that fame is fleeting thing is true. And since I happen to be world famous, you must be going blind.
Uh-huh.
Name's Hadrian. Bet you never saw a ghoul in a suit before, huh? Of course, you don't exactly strike me as the worldly type.
I'm sure I have now. Is there a stand-up?
Yeesh, is my act that bad? Or are you just that dumb?
The first.
Yeah, that's right.
Bit of the second.
Got me a
Mostly
nice
the
juicy
first.
contract with the management.
Judging from the gestures expansively, they can't be paying you that much.
Okay, I admit it. I ain't exactly rowing in caps here. But what do you want? I'm under contract. I can't get out.
Labor rights. Bye.
Yeah, go on. Scram.
This door? Locked. You? Okay. Dealers, gamblers, gamblers and dealers and gamblers and dealers, gamblers and dealers, and healer monsters. Anybody dead in here? I hear that's traditional.
Hey.
So locked. Anybody dead in here? No? Okay. He's it's unrelated. You can pickpocket a grenade into people's inventories. Yes, that is it's a classic way of killing somebody in these games. Get myself in the face with the door, just cash. Open the door from the Atomic Wrangler into the Atomic Wrangler. Alright, so I assume this is like when you say you want rooms, one of the rooms you can have. Anyway, when you think about it, like, pickpocketing a grenade, sneaking a grenade into somebody's pocket shouldn't be that good, because, you know, grenades are designed to be shelf-stable and not just go off on their own. Now, if you do it with a mine, nobody can see me up here.
I'll do my best.
I'm quick saving and picking this door. You know what they say, you can't pick your friends, but you can pick this door. Where has it taken me? Don't know. Nuka-Cola victory. I'm having that. I'm losing karma, but I don't. Yeah. Alright, so I'm assuming this is the high roller floor because we have actual baths. And barracks, question mark? Is this another kind of presidential suite where all my companions could be? Hello?
Keep moving.
Oh, okay, I thought you were going to tell me I wasn't supposed to be here. You are now very following me, though. I'm just gonna leave. Anyway, if we were just to go around exploding everybody who was kind of an ass, I very much wouldn't be here anymore. Okay, so I was told to look in and around the Wrangler. Also, there's this locked door.
I've got my eye on you.
Which takes you to the casino thing. Was there another locked door, or is it just the one I just picked? I don't have nearly the lockpick skill for that door. Okay. Maybe they're not actually in the bar. Maybe they're behind the bar. Or whatever. I'm looking for some vagrant.
Stop the Atomic Wrangler.
where the booze is cheaper, the table's more friendly, and the women are just like the booze.
But not the tables.
Come to the Silver Rush for all your energy weapon needs.
No, they are both cheap and hostile. Anybody squatting in the building next to the Wrangler? Hello. Bill? Look for you.
You seen Dixon around? He said he'd be back today.
No. Anyway, Julie's at me.
Julie? I love Julie. She's such a nice lady.
With dramatic hair.
One time I was working on the water pump, and she came over, put her hand on my shoulder, and told me I was doing a great job. Great job, she says. I just choked up and didn't say nothing. Compliments are so rare these days.
I mean, if you consider that possibly you were just doing a good job. Also, why don't you stop drinking?
Drop drinking? I've been drinking for a straight month. Listen, I've tried to stop, but the withdrawal symptoms are so bad, I feel like I'm gonna die. I can't stop now.
How can you afford all of this?
Dixon sells me booze dirt cheap. It does the job, but it tastes like paint thinner, and I feel like I'm gonna die if I stop drinking for a day.
That's how addiction works.
I swear that guy's trying to kill me, but what can I do? Drinking other booze doesn't cure the sickness like his.
Goodbye.
See ya.
Take care of the drug dealer. Now that I can do. Also, I still need to find Jacob Hoff. Now let's look at what both the pips are telling me to go out to a different bit of free stuff. So I will. I suppose we've seen Dixon. Where did we see Dixon? Wait, where's this other pip leading me? Oh, that is just saying where Bill is. Where did we see Dixon? We've seen him today, I swear. I can't remember.
Wanna get lucky? Head on down to the Atomic Wrangler.
I've never been lucky in my life! Mostly because I don't have 4,000 caps to pay that clinic.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's.
Well, I did want to go and talk to Ralph about possibly finding a robot prostitute in the future. Aha, yourself. No? Okay. Get wrecked. They got wrecked. I don't want any of that stuff, it's not even good. Ah, and are you the other vagrant I was looking for? He's like, no. Let's go see Ralph. Oh, you're Dixon, right.
Looking for a fix, man? I got what you need.
No, you have a terrible mustache. Do you know anything about Bill and or Jacob?
Yeah, man. Those cats are out of their domes, addicted to my shit. They can't get enough. Pretty hilarious to watch.
Are you trying to kill your customers?
Those fools are from NCR. I love seeing those squatters in agony. We were doing just fine before those shits came here and made a mess of things. We don't need NCR eggheads wandering around confusing things.
Perhaps not, but Jesus Christ. Stop it.
Really? Ah, you're such a saint. You know what? I might be willing to stop if there's something in it for me.
So what, the NCR is supplying you with cheap pens to keep Freeside down?
Wait, man. You can't go
right.
around saying shit like that.
Slander!
Okay, I get your point. You won't have to worry about me supplying those.
Blackmail! Bye.
Later.
Anyway, I need to talk to Ralph. Go Mick.
Playing debt collector for the Garretts, huh? I guess someone has to do their dirty work.
Almost as many hate crimes as there are war crimes. You're not wrong. I mean, but I don't have a button for that. I just have.
That is a war crime.
Do you happen to know where I can find a sex bot for a friend? No reason.
Are you some kind of machine fetishist or something?
Let's say no. The Garretts need a thing.
Well, the only place I know of locally would be Cerulean Robotics. That place has been overrun by
Are all the sex bots watertight?
If you want to check the place out, you can find it on the west side of Freeside. The entrance is on the back side of the building.
Cool.
Just watch out for thugs. The rats aren't the only vermin you need to worry about.
I'm very good at shooting them. Do I need tape or anything for it?
Well, I don't know of any, but if you give me a few days and some caps, I think I could probably make one on my terminal.
Absolutely. Ralph, I've been telling a lot of people to come by from you. Call it a favor. You love me.
All right. Come back in a couple days.
Sam Winchester looking lovable rogue. Okay, bye.
Come back anytime.
Cool. I'll leave you to write code for a sex bot. And howdy yourself, you terrible human being. And then, so I'm assuming Bill is through here. In this squatter place. Not Bill,
You have
Jacob,
chems, buddy?
the other one.
I could really use a fix.
Julie says you could use some help.
Julie's a saint, but I don't need help. I feel young and strong, as long as I get my chems.
You should stop that, probably.
Why stop? I feel great. No worries. My guy will be here soon enough. Just wait.
Who would that be?
If I had 2 caps to scrape together, I'd buy the materials to make my own. My damn hands won't stop shaking. This guy named Dixon. Something about him seems sketchy, but I can't stop now. Last time I stopped, I felt like I was gonna turn inside out.
Possibly good
news. At this
news.
point, I'm mostly buying his stuff just so I don't feel sick. Speaking of which, do you have any spare caps?
No more days.
What? I need a fix now!
I want to help. This is an intervention.
Fine. If you really care so much, then give me some shots of Fixer to calm down these shakes. I'm gonna need at least 10 shots to get me through the week. From there, the followers should be able to help.
10? Or I could give you an inspiring speech. Be strong. You just need the power of friendship.
I think you're right.
Yeah, I am.
I've been through worse. I'll go to the fort and see if the followers can watch over me while I recover.
Lovely. Turns out, if you just put enough points in speech, you can overcome all basic principles of reality. In high speech score, everything is possible. I'm going the right way, right? Yes. I'll go back to the fort once the source
We've
from
got
both.
stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people.
Need to be careful how you just like format and pronounce that. Otherwise, it sounds a lot like we've got things we're not even allowed to sell. People. Speech is cool, but not as cool as drugs. Well, I think you'll find I just defeated drugs through the power of 50 speech. So sounds pretty great to me. You there, other vagrant.
Come on, man, I'm dying here.
We're all dying here. Power of friendship?
Oh, Julie, I've really screwed things up. I'll head over to the fort and get some rest. This is going on too long.
50 speech or 50's speech? Yeah. Back to the fort, where we need to go to talk to her about other things anyway.
Hungry? Thirsty? Horny? The atomic wrangler has you.
Yes, thank you. You've established
We've
that.
got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's.
Stuff we're not even allowed to sell. People. I mean, it's true. You're not allowed. It's true that you're not allowed, not that they do it. Who are you?
Hey.
You look like a cool cowboy woman.
Howdy.
Who are you?
I've been around a while. Currently working for the followers as a gun for hire. But it's getting rather dull. Aside from protecting them from the occasional
It's an
folk looking to
exciting
intercept supply
new
shipments, there isn't much to
career
do around
path.
here. The one researcher I liked, who I could chat up about liquor, got transferred.
In sex work.
And the rest of the docs are pretty uptight about my kind of fun.
It's in a lot over the years.
I've been around long enough to observe the patterns of human behavior. Physical and mental anguish are especially exciting.
Oh, so you're definitely interested in sex work. Oh my god, you can just say it. I mean, I can't not go there. Sounds like you're a bit of a dom, Beatrix.
Hey, who doesn't enjoy a little pinch and squeal every once in a while?
No comment. But yeah, you're interested in an exciting new career in sex work?
They already have that pig McCaffrey working for them. Do they need another guard?
No.
I've escorted my share of idiot tourists around Freeside. Too much trouble for what it pays.
I mean sex work.
I'm all boot, knives, and leather, friend. And a ghoul besides. What kind of weirdo wants what I've got?
There's a kind of weirdo who wants every kind of thing.
Weirdos into bullwhips and necrosis, huh?
They're on
Doesn't sound
Tumblr.
half bad. What am I thinking? I'm no whore. And I ain't about to hand my ass over to some penny ante hustler like he owns me.
You'd be an independent with a staff discount on booze.
They do have a damn good selection of hooch.
Hour of
at the
speech.
Wrangler. If I get to choose my customers, if I get to be a little rough with them,
I think you will
if my
probably
cut
be
is
required to get a
fair,
little
if I
rough
get
with
that
them.
discount, that just might work.
Great.
Tell the Garretts I'll stop by to work out terms.
Lovely.
Talk to you later.
Serendipitous meeting. Oh my god. Where's Julie? She has very recognizable hair. Not you. None of you. Not you. And yes, I know I just said none of you to a room with one person. Very slim and the lowest. Wonder if it the requirements for the other two jobs, and then the Wrangler could be nothing but cowboys. I mean, yeah.
Hello.
There's a market right there. Where the hell is Julie? Weird energy here. A little bit of a jump scare sitting around the corner there, but not who I was looking for. Whither the Julie of yesteryear? When I say yesteryear, I mean like half an hour ago. That just scans less well in the French.
Evening.
She's hiding behind one of these tents. Is she not here at night? Julie probably went to visit Beatrix. I mean, Beatrix is still here. Let's see. Seriously. Donda the hell, Julie. Oh. There are more rooms in this fort. This building has rooms in it. Blows the whole thing wide open. Snow globe. Ah, there she is. There's our girl. Anything we can steal before she wakes up? Sure can. Ideally.
One of my aides said you got into the Lucky 38. If you see someone by the name of Emily near there, we would like you to work for us.
What? I have so many questions. Yeah, anything more about NCR soldiers in Freeside?
Only a little. A friend of mine, Major Elizabeth Kieran, has been handing out supplies to the poor a little west of here. What about it?
Are any of those supplies beatings? Anyway, the Kings think they've been attacking locals.
I know
King
something's
thinks
got them riled
words.
up, but I've been too busy with other matters to really look into it. If you're looking into the matter, talk
Love
to
looking
Elizabeth.
into matters.
She's in charge of the operations here in Freeside, though she won't open up to you right away. If Elizabeth holds out on you, tell her that I sent you. She should be a little more forthcoming if you mention my name.
Neat.
Was there anything else you wanted to talk about?
I think I found somebody to help with the supply deal.
That's phenomenal. Who did you find?
The Garretts.
They supply Freeside with drugs and liquor. From my point of view, they're just better organized pushers. Upgrading their stills would increase their supply of liquor and chems. How does that help Freeside?
I mean, you get your chems and they can help the addicts, and it's a whole little system.
True, we could help addicts, but the cycle of addiction, recovery, and relapse would remain.
Hi yourself, I'm Justin in chat. I am good. I mean, with more supplies, you could do more things as well.
Good point. We wouldn't be paying anything for their supplies, just a portion of our food waste to make ethanol. We get food from nearby wasteland farmers in exchange for medical services, so we could put our caps back into helping Freeside. Tell the Garretts we'll keep their stills running if they provide us with supplies. Thank you for arranging this. You've been a godsend.
I'm not sure I've done good things, but sure. Also, I helped the addicts.
I saw them. Thank you so
How
much
did they
for
get
helping
here
them.
quicker
This
than I
means a lot
did?
to the followers of the apocalypse. You have our thanks. If you need some medical supplies, come see me. With Jacob working with us, we should be able to spare a stim or fixer once a day.
Alright, free stuff, you say?
Sure. Would you like a stim pack, fixer, or Rataway?
I have the least fixer, so...
You'll need to wait another
anyway, the king told me to ask you about his dog.
Rex? It breaks my heart every time I see him. He's such a good dog.
So, we brought him here for treatment?
Yes, a few months ago. We had to tell him there was nothing we could do.
No?
No. Rex's condition is way beyond anything we can handle. He requires brain surgery and some sophisticated cybernetics work, too.
Is there anyone who could do that?
There's an old scientist named Dr. Henry who reportedly specializes in this sort of procedure.
That sounds perfect.
He'd probably be your best bet. Last I heard, he was living up in Jacobstown, far to the northwest.
Thanks.
No problem.
Side quest. Bye. Yay, I'm accepted in Freeside. I'm so helpful. Of that helpful nature, like a Pokemon. Yeah, let's go and tell the king about that. Just while we're... Especially while we're on the Rubicon. That's not a phrase. And if it was, I'm not sure it would mean what I want it to mean here.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people.
I mean, I was probably going to bring them with me anyway to do this quest because it's a science thing. But also, just, you know, could we have a minimum of spoiling your backseating in the chat,
Gangs are tense on the
please?
strip right now. The head of one of Mr. House's families was killed. Time to lay low, you ask me.
Alright.
What can the king do for you?
Not turn around, apparently. Anyway, man in Jacobstown.
She said, what? Why didn't she just say so when I was there? Actually, come to think of it, I was pretty angry when I went down there.
No worries, just...
I vaguely recall something about upending a few tables, maybe knocking out one of her doctors.
Yeah, why would she
Anyway,
not talk to you
that's
there?
incredible news. Only thing is, There's too much going on around here for me to make a trip like that. And I need all of my guys just to keep things settled here. You seem to be awfully interested in my boy Rex.
I'm very interested in side
You've done
quests.
some good work for me already. I'll tell you what. You promised to get Rexy here to that doctor, and I'll lend him to you. What do you say?
Sure.
I can't thank you enough. Now, there's a few things you should know about old Rex here if you're going to be traveling together. First, he hates rats. Can't stand the things. Giant rats, mole rats, doesn't matter.
What about regular
He catches
rats?
a whiff of one, and he's off like a shot after
Does
him.
this exist?
He's normally pretty obedient, but you might have to chase him some if he goes after one of the little varmints. Second, he doesn't like hats, or the people wearing them. Don't ask. I have no idea why. Maybe because it rhymes with rats. That should be it, though. Other than the occasional bad spot when his brain starts hurting him, that
Big
is.
mood.
But I'm hoping you'll see to that. I wish you both luck. Take care of my Rex now, you hear? Rex, this is your new master. Protect her as you would me.
Dog could get. Yeah, no, it's all good. How you feeling, boy? I'm working on it. I'll take a closer look at you. Examine the painting of the bull. Paint, though weathered and fading, still a recent addition to Rex's bodywork. That was really quick. Brain case. Looks sickly, and the gel it went contained doesn't look much better. Mechanical parts. Battered, scorched, and scratched. It's remarkable the biological part of him survives at all. That's too fast for me to really read, and I read very fast. Okay, bye. So, like, okay, question for the assembled. Is it specifically Eddie he doesn't like? Like, how do my follower slots work? Because it says I can only have one follower at a time. I currently have clearly two. Which one would I need to replace for it to be Rex? Actual question for people who know. I'll just stay here, gazing at this man doing his Elvis thing. One humanoid, one non.
Hi.
Eddie, I think... Do I want to take the dog? I think... No, I want to keep Eddie around so that I can... Think. Like, possibly be triggering him. No, let's take the dog for a bit. The dog is new. Return base. He's gone to the 38. Let's go, dog. Search and mark her. Unequipped chems, firearms, and ammunition are items when you said. Huh. Alright. So they are.
Hey, isn't that the king's dog?
Not anymore. I mean, yes. I mean, what? Right, what quest am I running at the minute? That's all the way over in Jacobstown, which is... Why did you say far to the northwest? This is just the west, my dude. Like, it's the northwest of the basin, but it is very much just west of where you are. GI Blues is still here in Freeside. Apparently this is just the day where we tool around in Freeside doing everybody's errands.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at... Mick and
Okay, is
Ralph.
that the squat account?
Are you okay?
No. Oh, hey, Jacob. Good to see you back on your feet. Unlike this guy, whose head I shot off with a plasma rifle. Not relevant to this conversation, just, you know, I did that. It was hilarious. And I've got a compass pip telling me to go this way. Okay, so it's round behind this. Like here. One of you? Missionary?
Hello. Don't think I've seen your face before. Are you a citizen of the NCR?
Sure.
You don't look like you're from around here.
I get that a lot,
I guess I
actually.
can believe that.
True.
Just head to the northwest part of town, by the old train station. We start handing out supplies at 6 every night. There'll be some guards by the door, but just remember that the password is HOPE, and they'll let you by right quick.
Cool. That should help. I hope. No. What's that other pit? So is that Major Elizabeth Kieran, I guess? Let's check that out. Might as well get as much information as we can. Okay, yeah. Talk to you later, love. And yeah, have a good time with whatever town it's. I say that like I don't know what town you're in. I very much do, but you know what I mean. Shut up, Emma. Hello. Oh, it's Grex.
Hey, man. Can you spare a few caps?
Kind of the opposite. Are you the same Grex who owes the Garretts? I mean, it can't be that common a name.
That all depends on who's asking.
I just want the money.
Ah, crap. I was hoping they'd forget about my tab. Look, I've got the caps right here. Just don't hurt me.
I was not planning to. I mean, I can extort more from him. And I'll get XP for it.
Okay, here. That's everything I've got except the clothes on my back. I'm sorry about this.
Yeah, I'm not gonna also extort him for his clothes. I could, but you know. Don't mess with the Garretts again.
Thanks for not killing me.
You're welcome. Oh, you're just another missionary.
You look like a person in need of a good meal.
No.
Then I'm a...
Bye.
Hello.
How's it going?
They're nice clothes, though. Yeah, but I, you know, have some semblance of morality. Yeah, I know. Out of fashion in the wasteland, but here we are. Anyway, I'm wearing nice clothes. Have you seen me?
We've got stuff we're not even allowed.
Dapper as hell. See, anybody can threaten a man for his clothes. What I did was convince a man who tried to have me murdered that I wanted to sleep with him, and then sleep with him, and then kill him and take his clothes. That's dedication. Is that not where I wanted to go? These map pips confuse. That's actually the pip that's telling me how to get to another squatter camp. Did his body fall from the ceiling in the morning? No, it was in bed with me, I believe. I mean, that would have been funny, but it was funny enough that Boone was just standing there. Ah, hello. Hello, it's me. I'm from the NCR.
Our guys put the monorail back to work.
Great.
Hold up. What's the password?
Your face. Also hope.
Go ahead.
Here you go. I hope this helps.
That's the manager. Hello.
Welcome. There's food and water here for any citizen of the NCR. Please, have some.
Are you with the NCR military?
Yes. I'm a major in the Supply Corps, which is where this food and water comes from.
Serve food to locals as well?
No, I'm afraid we don't. Don't you have a friend you wanted to bring in?
Whoa. Yes? What? Arcade, I guess?
You were right. But here, take another helping for your friend. It'll be our secret.
I didn't even need to speech check you.
Yes? Was there something else you needed?
Why didn't you say locals?
That's not really a pleasant topic of conversation.
I recognize that voice.
Let's just say we have our reasons.
Julie Fox told me to ask.
You know Julie? Not everyone in the NCR sees eye to eye with the followers, but they're okay in my book, mostly because of her. If you really want to know, we sent an envoy to the king, offering to coordinate the relief effort.
And?
Our envoy was brutally beaten, and only barely survived. My superiors ordered the relief mission scrapped. I managed to get clearance to carry out the mission anyway, but with greatly reduced support. Now there's not enough supplies to go around, even if I wanted to serve the rest of Freeside, which I don't. That's all in the past now. I should get back to work. Say hi to Julie for me.
Catherine Paulak. Good name, not somebody I know off the top of my head. Okay. I think a lot of people in this game just have one of those voices. I mean, I say that, I am now looking down the entire...
Our guys put the monorail back to work.
...credit list.
I hear a troublesome Legion camp got razed to the ground.
And it was worth hanging around to hear that. You hear a troublesome Legion camp got razed to the ground. I heard a troublesome Legion camp got razed to the ground. Troublesome Legion camp got razed. Troublesome Legion camp.
Our guys put the monorail back to work.
That too. Okay, so yeah, let's go talk to his King. What? I keep trying to come up with something witty there, and it's just not happening. Indifference. I think that's where I was going. The Gizzard, as they call him. Past Wrangler, past Smitty's, which isn't even open. Past this one woman whose job is to stand on this particular street corner and shout to people about sex all day.
Well, hey there. I heard that NCR soldier lady told you some wild story about them sending a messenger to us. work out some deal. That's bullshit.
Uh-huh.
It's nothing to bother the king with. More like they sent someone to spy on us and he wasn't tough enough to last in Freeside.
Sounds a
So
lot
do
like
everyone
you
a
killed
favor,
somebody.
Keep your mouth shut about it, okay?
You should probably still know about it.
That's a shame. Well, do what you want. Just don't expect it to matter.
That's my secret, Cap. I never expect anything I do to matter. You mad?
You find out something about them soldier boys yet?
You stand on street corners and yell about sex for free? Come on. Don't give your labour away for free. There's something you love to do, find people who give you money for it. Yeah, they had distributing supplies by the train station.
Handing out supplies? Like food and stuff? That ain't nothing to get ruffled over. You find anything else?
I mean, only to the NCR.
Ah, that would explain the goons. They're here to keep people like my friends away from the food. That ain't something I support. No, sir.
They did send somebody.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. They said what?
He was severely beaten and nearly died.
Huh. That would explain why they're all riled at us. Seems like we have a big misunderstanding. What the hell?
What? What is the hell? What hell?
King, we've got problems.
Lay it on me. What's going on?
There's a shootout going down near the train station. It's Pacer and some strangers. Might be NCR.
What is that fool doing? I need you to head out there and try to defuse the situation. Tell them I'm willing to cooperate.
I mean, I'm bad at diffusing. Usually I just shoot, but sure.
Make a brief stop at the Atomic Wrangler, where the booze is
No.
cheaper, the tables more friendly.
I will not. And the women are just like the booze. Bottled. I don't know what that means. I'm gonna quick save, just in case I screw up a speech check.
Why the hell are you here? I got this under control.
Uh-huh. Not looking super under control, I'll be real.
You there, keep your hands where we can see him. Draw a weapon and we will fire.
Look, I haven't. Where's your commanding officer?
This isn't really a good time. What did you want?
The king wants to help.
Like he helped the envoy we sent? No thanks.
That wasn't him.
Then he should watch his back. We know for a fact that the envoy made it to their headquarters. Still,
Yeah.
if the king's
All
willing
of
to
this
deal
can be
with
just
us,
directed
perhaps we
to
can
the
work
guy
something
currently
out.
huddling in a bus
I'll tell
shelter.
my men to stand down.
That worked surprisingly well. To be real, didn't expect it. Hey sir, I accept my thank yous in the form of money and ammunition.
The king just sent a messenger over, saying these guys are off limits. He's
Are you
already
okay?
heard about what you did here. Looks like you get to be a hero. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Thanks, I plan to. Also, I'm gonna steal your stuff. I have 10 more sub. Yes, but it's already maxed out. See, we do all the jobs so very well. And the other job we're about to do very well is provide advertising money. Gotta get those sweet pennies in. This is my way of saying it's time to take a break. I'm gonna get up and run some ads and generally not sit in this room much longer. You all should do the self-care things as well. Get up, move around, have a drink, have a snack, take your meds if you need to. This is a reminder. And, you know, go and defuse a tricky situation. Or don't. I'm not your mum. In any case, let the ads run. Hang tight, and I will see you again in a few minutes for more New Vegas. Alright. Bye. We're back. Hope everybody's good. Where am I heading? Oh yeah, back to see the king. Hopefully this chain of running back and forth between the king and the NCR is nearly done. I can go back to running between other people. I should just repair my weapon with a weapon repair kit. I have those. That did very little. Okay. I mean, I might as well top it off, I guess. Look, it's above the line.
Lasers, plasma, pistols, grenades.
Let's see how good it is. I'm impressed. What DPS is it showing now? 85. That is large numbers. Whatever that sentence meant.
I heard all about what happened. Maybe it's time for a little more talking and a little less fighting. You've helped us plenty, so I'll tell you what. Just this once, name whatever you want, and if I can make it happen,
hey-oh.
Don't rush it, though. Toss it around in your head a little. You only get one favor from the king.
Right, what do I want to be? I mean, speech is doing us great guns. I'd like to get that up to around 30. That being on 61 is really bothering me. Sure. What favors does the king have available?
Help with those soldier boys. Thanks again. So, what can I do for you?
About that favor.
Ask away.
Join the kings, get me into the strip. Reuse some money. Yeah, I'll think about it.
That's a good idea. I don't give out favors
I wouldn't be surprised if
so you probably shouldn't rush
more
to pick
options
something.
are available
Tumble
later.
it around in your mind and come back when you know what you want. I'll be here.
Hi.
Okay, did you just kind of ascend through the floor there? I kind of think you did. I may as well collect these debts before I go back to the garrets. Are any of them in this area? Yes. Speech OP. I mean, does seem to. But then, I mean, is it really a kind of sprawling skill-based RPG if you can't just talk everyone you see to death?
Hey.
Hello.
Hello. Lovely to meet you.
More lovely to pay me. Garrett sent me.
In that case, I suppose you're here to collect. I apologize, but I simply do not have enough caps on me to cover the debt. If someone were to recover my caravan from that cave, I could easily pay in full, but who would bother with such a mess?
I feel like I'm being scammed, but there we go. I can tell you're lying.
Damn. I didn't want to hand over all of my caps because I won't have enough to get home to California. Here, take it all. I'll find my way home one way or another.
Cool.
How's it going?
Maybe next time, stop spending money you don't have. Just a thought. I'm not chasing you, we're just going the same way. This is awkward. Don't know why you've immediately run away after giving me your money. Possibly because you thought I would chase you, and now I kind of accidentally am. Or are you trying to find this other guy whose debt I need to collect before I do? I admire your business acumen. Do you move faster with no gun out, or is that just how it feels? Yeah, oh you do.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
You're still running. I'm not following you, I promise. It's so awkward. Okay, well, it only took me the best part of 8 episodes to figure out how to move slightly quicker. I'll take it. Or if I press shift, I can move way slower. Why would you ever want to? There's probably perfectly good reasons. But that would require being realistic and fair. And third person moves slower. That's a weird choice. Hello. That's a look you've got going on.
How are you today? Santiago is fabulous.
This time of year. You owe the Garretts many money.
Santiago does not owe anyone. Santiago is a free-side VIP.
Yeah, they did tell me you're a smooth talker.
Indeed, Santiago is a poet among pretenders. If you're here to collect for the Garretts, Santiago is debt-free.
I don't want to kill you. Francine kind of wants me to kill you.
I didn't think she was upset enough to have me killed. Here are the capsule. I do the Santiago act to get out of paying for services every once in a while.
I mean, reasonable. I too have high speech. Also, are you interested in sex work?
I am honored they would consider me. I'll start immediately.
Cool.
Goodbye.
We're so productive. The tune of Hollywood by Gorillas. The city of dreams. Wow, that's going to be rattling around in my head for the rest of today. I say that. It's usually rattling around in my head somewhere. Tune.
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
Not true. Simply factually incorrect. Sorry, my dude.
Make a brief stop at the Atomic Wrangler, where the
I mean, I will, but not because you told me to.
Hello there.
Jacob, what are you doing in here? I just got you clean. My man. Hey.
Some gamblers came in saying they'd seen you enter the Lucky 38. I have to say, I'm impressed.
Thanks,
I don't
I'm
know
very
any
impressive.
other living person who's been in there.
Not just because of the buildings I've been in. I have all of these money.
I don't care how you handled those lumps of human refuse, but you got the job done. We need you to hunt down another person.
Cool.
That son of a bitch McCaffrey stole a ton of caps and ran off to Vegas. I guess the fact that we farmed out his usual work to you pissed him off.
Shall I go and piss him
No
off
one
further?
steals from the Garrett twins. If you can kill that bastard and bring back as much as you can, you'll be paid very well.
Alright.
Good. Just stop on back when he's dead and you'll be rewarded handsomely. Bring his hat as proof of the kill.
What if I just steal his hat? Bye.
Bye.
James? James. Where is your brother? James. Fine, I'll actually tag the quest. At the upstairs door? Yeah. Is it the door I'm probably not supposed to be in? Right. Is it all the way upstairs? Yes, I'm gonna quick save again. Because being in here before didn't get me shot, but you never do know. James, wake up.
Keep moving. Howdy. House must have special plans.
Can we actually
for you to
talk?
get the lucky 38 and come out alive.
Can I not talk while you're in bedroom mode? I mean, I think we've all been there, but...
Keep moving. Goodness. People say you've been helping out around town. Much appreciated, friend.
Yeah, I would like to help you out more, but you won't talk to me about your quest. I guess he just wants to go back to bed, which I can understand. What time is it? It's 7:52 in the morning, James. I'll wait for a couple of hours. James? Any lead on one James Garrett, allegedly running this show? Still in bed. Fine, let's wait here a couple more hours. James, get out of bed. Okay, James teleported past me. Got it. Hi, James.
Hey, chum. Welcome back.
I found you a Ghoul Cowboy sex worker, so you're welcome. Oh, also, I spoke with Julie, and yeah, they'll take your offer.
Hey, that's great. We'll get some supplies sent over today as a show of good faith.
Cool.
Once our stills are upgraded, we'll never be short on liquor for our patrons. If Jacob Hoff is sober, we might even have a few new drinks on tap.
And you'll
Most
probably
might view
fix
us as
that.
drug-dealing enablers around here. But honestly, we care about our patrons. It's bad business for people to get addicted.
Uh-huh.
We've got enough crime in Freeside without a bunch of strung-out junkies robbing traders and gamblers to afford their next fix.
Anyway, I found you a Ghoul Cowboy.
Imagine that! What's his name and when's he start?
Beatrix, and she can start now.
A she, huh? Well, I guess the customer who made that request can't get everything.
He never specified man.
Hell, who knows?
Never
Might not even know what's the
specified.
difference.
He said cowboy, and she is. Found a smooth talker.
And who would that be?
The guy I just collected the debt from.
That honey-mouthed son of a bitch? Fine. At least left to shut up occasionally. Those pretty lips of his are gonna see more traffic than a Brahmin trail in low summer.
Cool. Bye.
Till next time.
Suggestion.
I'll find you a sex bot eventually. Right. But what now? So we've got kill Caleb, the Garretts, recruit sex bot, go to Jacobstown, find Rose of Sharon Cassidy, which, where is that even telling me to go? No idea. Love it when they give me no information. Go to Camp McCarran to deliver the invoice. Looks. Okay. Let's go do a murder. Why did I close that? I wanted the map. Okay, that time you definitely ascended through the floor arcade. Stop it. Cease and also deceased. Beast? No, that's a different word.
wonderful things and people.
And I do. Quick save, just for whatever happens here.
Huh. So the Garretts sent you to track me down. What a joke.
Yeah. Just give me the money in the hat.
Now why the hell should I do that? You're below me, kid.
Am I?
I've been killing scum twice your size since before your mother squeezed you out.
Speech check. You'll be fine. I'll tell Francine you're dead.
Well, that sounds like a bit of a bargain. I get to walk free with the Garretts thinking I'm dead. Sure, you can have my hat. I can always buy another with the caps I've got left. It would have been more fun fighting it out, though. See you later, kid.
Yeah, but a lot less.
Okay. I'll do my
I don't know.
best.
And I really can't pickpocket you. Well, I guess I could stealth boy. I'm gonna quick save. Still have 165 caps.
You can't just take that.
What? I didn't. I wasn't even here. Can I just walk away at this point? Sure can. Please stop springing up from your mole tunnels, arcade. Caleb's probably going to end up being hostile the next time I come through there, but hey.
Hey, you're the one who's been going around helping people around here, right?
Yes.
The king says to keep up the good work. He said to give you this.
Some corn. Thanks? Question mark?
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping.
That's a weird way to pay people. What do you think this is? Like classical Maya Empire?
Stop at the Atomic Wrangler, where the booze is cheaper, the table's more friendly, and
Do I look like a hero twin to you?
I hear you've been making a name for yourself on the strip. Don't forget about the Wrangler if
Have
you make
I?
it big.
That's worrying. I took care of McCaffrey.
Yes! Where's his hat?
Yeah.
This is great news. No one screws with the Garrett twins and gets away with it. I need to find a place on the wall for this. And for your reward, here's 150 caps. I trust there were also some valuables on McCaffrey.
Not really.
Also, we would like to set you up with a room. You can have the corner room, rent-free. It was McCaffrey's.
Sweet.
Now that he's dead, we're happy to let you use it. Thanks for helping us.
Fantastic.
Till next time.
We'll like Tim Freeside. People like me because I'm a delight. I can deliver an invoice to Captain Karen. Hello.
You have to hand it to the NCR. Get enough hands working together and they can make or break this battle.
Arcade very much has opinions. I was quite used to Boone not talking. Like, it's nice to have the chatter. It's just weird, because I got very used to not that. Where is the doctor? Oh yeah, also there was a big food processor I needed to fix, wasn't there? It's not that, that's a bag x-ray. Wonder if I just happen to have all the stuff for it. Wait, is it through here or? No. No, I think he must be downstairs. That is a weird setup. Angela Williams, you have a name?
You're new. I'm Angela Williams.
I know.
Were you just looking around, or...?
What's this place?
This? The OSI lab. We don't get many visitors.
OSI?
The smell puts people off, I think. Nobody ever said science would smell clean and fresh. Anyway,
I did.
Get used to it if you get
That was
some
part
time.
of my election platform, and I'm frankly dismayed to find you betraying me. Need help with anything?
You mean give you work? No, that'd be up to the administrator, Hildern. He's back there in his office. Between
Alright.
you and me, I don't think he ever leaves. Plenty of mercs go
I
in
thought
to
they
see
said
him
plenty
now.
of nerds. I mean, both. Why the mercenaries? Says the mercenary.
I can't say. We're not supposed to talk about the research. Not the details. If you're interested, I'm sure he'd see you.
Okay,
Nice to meet you. If you need anything, I'm almost always in the lab.
but can provide nothing. Got it. Hello.
A pleasure to meet you. I'm Dr. Thomas Hildern, Director of Operations, OSI East. I presume you're here about Vault 22?
Yeah.
Wonderful. Straight to it then. Have you signed the release forms? No? Doesn't matter. We'll keep that to ourselves. Vault 22. Where to begin?
I'm listening.
Imagine, if you will, the wasteland in bloom.
Okay, maybe speed up a bit
Vast
from there.
fields of corn that grow from seeds and produce their bounty in the space of a month. Orchards of trees, their branches weighed halfway to the ground, hung with fat, ripe oranges, a harvest that could feed
I
a
sure
city
can imagine the
or a
concept of
nation.
agricultural science.
And all this, requiring no more than a few drops of precious water and the efforts of
My
only a
favorite kind of
handful
water.
of human farmers. Impossible?
I mean, nothing's impossible.
Precisely. Science has proven that truth 1,000 times over. But how many wasteland savages...
Excuse me,
believe
do I look like a
present
savage? Have you
companies
seen my
such, of
suit?
course? The bounty I described to you is no idle fantasy. It exists in primitive form only a few miles
That's such
from
a
where we
scientist
stand.
scientist
We need
trying to
only
get a
reach out
grant
and
thing
unlock
to
its
say.
secret.
It
For
exists
that,
in
the
primitive
OSI
form.
needs you.
It exists, we just need to scale it up to the point where it can be meaningfully said to exist. Science isn't that easy.
Isn't it? One directs one's efforts, or the efforts of others, toward a goal, and progress is made. It's a matter of incentives, nothing more. I believe that the inhabitants of Vault 22 unlock the secrets of vegetative growth. Plants are spilling from their gate.
And now you
No
find
one
that's
tends them.
vegetable
No
growth.
one
That's
waters.
different.
Yet they multiply and spread in all directions. Find the reason for this miraculous growth, and I promise you the
Radiation,
OSI will see
I'm
that you are
guessing.
generously compensated.
It's usually radiation. Alright.
Good. No need to check in with the NCR authorities.
Love
I
not
can
checking in
authorize
with
your
the
payment from
authorities.
OSI accounts. Vaults typically contain a server room on a lower level, where they would have backed up their research data. A computer room, you understand?
I have, like, Science
Download all the
65, I
information
understand.
on the central server to your Pip-Boy, and you'll be certain to bring me any notes or samples that you find, won't you?
Anything else?
I thought it was a fairly straightforward assignment. It's a simple question of retrieving the data, which shouldn't prove overly challenging. Downloading the data will be handled by your Pip-Boy. You might think of yourself as a mere means of conveyance.
You
No
immediately
insult
trust this
intended.
fellow? I mean, somebody's got to. Anyway, other questions.
What might those be?
Tell me more about the OSI. What does it stand for?
The Office of
Science
Science,
and
and
Industry. There it
It's
is.
a rather expansive topic. I could talk for hours, but I'm sure I'd bore you.
Okay, never mind.
Suffice to say, we are the leading
said never
edge
mind.
of the NCR. Our work focuses
Oh
on
God,
practical
remind
matters,
us.
medicine, engineering, biology. The dam, for instance. OSI routes its energy supply to our cities in the West. That's only one responsibility of this office.
Okay, bye.
Yes, goodbye.
Also,
Evening.
can I...
Hildern is a good example of big picture obsession gone too far.
He's right in front of
At
you.
some point, he became so fixated on large-scale
He's
results
right in
that
front
he lost
of
the
you.
concept of the common good along the way.
Shush.
It's an inhumane kind of public service when people and the basic resources they
Arcade.
need become numbers in a ledger.
All of these feel like mildly dick things to say. Still people like you.
Kind of you to say, but there are better people than me around here.
Like me.
I just hope the followers can make a difference in the long run.
Yes? Something else you needed?
I came here to serve you paperwork.
From Alice. I'll see that she's paid right away. Crimson Caravan runs a tight operation. Even out here in the waste, wouldn't do to keep them waiting. Was there anything else? Or were you just here about the invoice?
That was the main thing.
Yes. Goodbye.
And now they want us to go back there and tell her. Can I fast travel from here, please? I can fast travel from here. I can't fast travel.
Did Dr. Hildern...
Jesus.
This really isn't any of my business, but did he give you a job?
Does anybody else want to suddenly start talking to me? But yes.
I shouldn't say anything. I know that. But you're not the first person Hildern sent out to the vault.
But I'm the first me.
There were a lot of mercs, one after another. None of them came back. Then about a week ago, there was a scientist, Keeley. She's unusual. Not the sort of person you'd expect, but she's an absolute
Is that just
genius,
50s for gay?
And he didn't mention her? Not even her name? Or any of the other mercs?
No.
But now he's hired you. Which means one of two things. Either he heard back from Keeley, and she failed, or he's given up on her.
I can think of
Listen,
more things.
I make a fair wage, but I'm not rich. Not by any means. Maybe my kind of money wouldn't appeal to your average merc.
So money.
But I'm willing to pay you if you'll find Keeley and make sure she's safe. Isn't right leaving her out there. No idea if she's alive or dead.
Alright.
I had a good feeling about you. Moment you walked in.
I will find your crush. I have questions.
Of course. Anything.
Can you tell me anything else about her?
Keeley's brilliant. An absolute genius. She plays at being mean, but it's all a front. When you've lived as long as she has, you get defensive around new people. Who wants to make a friend when you know you'll outlive them?
Ghoul, then. How old is she?
I couldn't get her to say, but she talked about the war. The Great War, when the bombs fell, like she'd been there. So, I'm guessing pretty old. 200 years? Maybe more.
How did she get along with Hildern?
Like a Brahmin and a Deathclaw, though I'm not sure which would be which. Bad analogy, maybe. They're both Deathclaws in their way.
We're all Deathclaws in our own way.
Hates Hildern. She says he's more politician than scientist, and gets in the way of true discovery. And Hildern hates Keeley because... well, because every time they meet, she makes him look like an ass. In front of important people, usually.
I hear the food's pretty bad.
It's foul, to tell the truth. Most people try to get what they can from the outside, even if it's just a smuggled candy bar now and then. Contreras is a genius. He can find almost anything you'd want. Takes caps to get him motivated, though. He won't do a thing for free.
Bye.
Right. Stay safe.
I should probably go and talk to the kitchen people. Who were in the concourse, right? Weird that that kind of pseudo quest line for the kitchen is only a pseudo quest line and doesn't get an actual quest tag. Where is your food establishment? Is it even up here? I can't remember. Here it is. Oh, I can just... yes. I don't have all of the required items. Also, I don't have repair 80. How much repair do I have? 46. That's much less than 80. Annoying that it doesn't tell me which parts I need or let me put in partial things.
Howdy. Looking for chow?
I got meat from the caravan.
You managed to swing us a discount and cover the majority of the meat supply we need. Good work.
Sure did. What do I need for the food processor?
Here's the list. We've
Oh
been
yeah,
scrapping
you gave
together
me a
quick
list.
fixes to keep it running for months. I think it finally crapped out and needs a full overhaul. It's the goofy machine.
Yeah, we had this talk.
I don't know. Try the various traders. Oh, I've heard. Just a word.
Okay, bye.
Chow down.
What do you have for sale again? Ah.
Come back soon now.
I have some access codes. Can't remember what they were for. Parts list. 2 pilot lists. Jesus Christ. That's a lot of things. I can't be bothered. It's not like I want the NCR to like me that much. We're probably going to come to blows over the whole me setting up an independent city-state thing.
Evening.
Is it though? No, resist the urge to just leap over the railing. This isn't the kind of game where I get to do that and still be alive. Can I fast travel from here since I'm outside? They say yes. Where do I want to go? From the caravan. Got it. Oh wait, it's taking me outside it. Yeah, great. Come on. Alice! I don't know why I'm going to pronounce it like that, but apparently I am. Alice. I have done the business. Okay, have good lunch. See you later, and yeah. Glad you enjoy me aggressively being me.
Welcome back.
Hi. They signed off on the invoice.
Well, you've proven yourself reliable so far.
I know,
Would
courier
you be
is my
interested in
job.
More important jobs.
Sure, love more important jobs. Love to be important.
As much as I like to handle matters personally, I can't be everywhere at once.
And you want me to fix that?
There is a negotiation with a smaller trading outfit that I'd like resolved as quickly as possible. There's also the matter of Henry Jameson, an employee whose services I'd rather do without. His family connections make it difficult, however. And finally, I need someone to acquire the Gunrunner's manufacturing specifications. This job needs to be quiet. No alarms, no deaths.
Tell me of the negotiation.
There's a small trading outfit, Cassidy Caravans, that I'm interested in acquiring. They've been rather competitive, so it's time to buy them out. I have it on good authority that the owner, Cass, wants out of the caravan business. Cass frequently trades with the NCR, so you'll likely find her at the Mojave outpost.
And Henry Jameson?
The Jamesons are very wealthy ranchers back in Redding, California, and significant investors in the Crimson Caravan Company. I was pressured into posting young Henry as the manager of the New Vegas branch. As you can see, he wasn't exactly cut out for the job. He was much more interested in gambling and prostitutes.
I mean,
because
so
of his
are a lot
family.
of us.
I can't simply
That's why
fire him.
Vegas exists.
Henry needs to be convinced to quit, one way or another. I won't have a useless employee on the company payroll.
And the Gunrunner job?
The quality of the Gunrunner's armaments is due to their manufacturing process. They craft all weapons on site. I want to know the secrets of their manufacturing process, which means you'll need to find some way to get inside their heavily guarded factory. I would greatly prefer that you perform this job undetected and without killing anyone.
I mean, I haven't put a lot into
if it can be helped.
See what I can do.
Thank you. Was there something else?
Okay, so you can just say no to the Gunrunner job if sneaking is not your thing. And it's not.
I understand. No hard feelings. But you will, of course, keep our conversation on the matter strictly confidential.
Goodbye.
It's been a pleasure.
So where's this guy you want me to fire?
McLafferty's a hard boss.
In town? Got it.
Us.
Us. through this door. Just TK Maxx directly down the middle of Freeside. That remains the abiding thing I have with those shops, is that they're laid out in such an unhelpful way because they just have a massive aisle that goes straight from one door to the opposite door. So it's easy to just kind of get funneled through the shop and back out the other side without having gone past anything to buy.
Wanna get lucky? Head on down to the Atomic Wrangler.
I think I might be. Yep.
Evening.
I will die on this hill, by the way. The TK Maxx is just badly laid out.
Shove off. You're making my luck turn bad.
I'll make it worse.
Fuck no. No matter what that old bitch McLafferty says, my dad said I could be in charge of the New Vegas
Yeah, but what
branch.
about what I say?
Besides, I got into a little money trouble with the Omertas. If I quit the Crimson Caravan, how am I supposed to get the money to gamble?
Great question. So you don't have the Omertas money yet? No. Mention that to them.
What? No, wait. Look, I just need time. Don't rat me out to them. You want me to quit the Crimson Caravan? Fine, I quit.
Well, there you go.
You can tell McLafferty that she won't see my face again.
Problem solved. Do I want to zap back? Ready? Wait, I've been to the Mojave Outpost, right? I may as well just do both things. Might as well just keep on a quest chain that I'm on. Hello, Outpost. How you doing?
Hello.
Wasn't expecting you to reply. This is slightly awkward. You've got a name.
The outpost must have come from the north. So, what do you have?
Any side quests?
Work around here? Might check with Jackson in the main building, or Ghost up on the roof above, but
Did we do
watch
that?
out. She's kind of a bitch. Don't tell her I said that, though. Might take a bullet some night when I'm going to the latrine.
What do you have to try it?
Take a look.
I've not been picking up any particularly exciting new stuff. Free bullet casing. Is that a book? That looks like a book. Got a couple of mutant corpses. Right away, stim pack. This is why I never have any money.
Fine, then.
Looking for trouble?
Hey, Cass. There's a caravan sent me. They want me to buy you out.
They want to buy Cassidy caravans? Don't they know it's burned to ash?
If they don't, I won't tell them.
Even times being what they are. Not sure I'm looking to sell.
I'm getting harder all the time.
Even for all the whiskey in Reno.
Wait, what happened?
Mojave happened. Hit by raiders packing some heavy firepower. Can't believe the Crimson Caravan haven't heard. So if you want to buy all of Cassidy caravans, you're looking at it. And what I got in my pockets. Still, as little as that is, not looking to sell.
Even though you don't have anything?
If someone came up to you and offered you 1,000 caps for your name, would you take it?
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? Fuck it.
Okay.
I don't want to hear your answer anyway. Point is, I made the caravan what it is. It's mine.
I have the letter here if you want.
Alice McLafferty, eh? No, I see the zeros, and I know she's good for them. Still, it's not about the money. Dad'd spin like a twister if he ever heard I sold our name for anything.
He's not dead. You sure?
Look, I know you came all this way, and that takes some drive, especially
I just
these
clicked
days.
the map.
Just Doesn't feel right. Trading history for a slip of paper.
You don't want to be trapped in the outpost.
That's a good point. It's the caravan clearance that's got me stuck here. I'm sure this bar's getting tired of propping me up. Give me that paper. I'll put my name to it. No sense trying to hold the past between your fingers when it's nothing but dirt. All right. There you go. Caravan's yours. Feel kind of
Is
relieved,
that a corpse
actually.
behind her?
Guess I didn't realize how much I was carrying around with just the name.
What do you do now?
No idea. Maybe head back west? Though the idea of heading back there with my tail between my legs isn't appealing.
Come with me?
You got one too many by my count.
I can fix that.
You take care now.
Okay, go back to the casino.
What's up? Oh, I thought my charm could win you over, but I guess it wasn't meant to be. You sure you want me to go?
Yeah, back to the
back to the tomb, I suppose. If you need me, etc.
I will be sure to etc. Yes?
You come around like a bad habit. What's on your mind?
What do you do now?
That's the question I've been asking myself. No idea.
Yeah, we had. Come with me?
Go with you? And why the hell would I do that?
Stay here, you know exactly what's going to happen day in, day out.
So fighting boredom is your argument, huh?
Yeah.
Walking the Mojave with you can't be any worse than here, that's for sure. All right, I'm in.
Yeah. Cassidy here being short for Rose of Sharon Cassidy. Okay.
The Mojave almost makes you wish for it.
Same person.
Well,
Good
now
to
that
know.
I'm free of the outpost, was wondering if you'd mind making a detour.
Like, they haven't told us
I'd like
this.
to pay my respects to the end of Cassidy Caravans. Check out the site where they died.
Where was that?
Upside of Vegas, here, Tal. Trapped at the Mojave outpost, so I wasn't able to run there when I heard. Been weeks since it was hit, so the site's probably a Cazador nest by now.
Is there anything left?
Only wishful thinking on my part, most likely. At the least, I'd like to pay my respects. I got them into this mess. I owe them that much.
Alright.
Thanks. I appreciate it. Some of the caravan might be ash, but we were expecting raiders and over-inquisitive NCR border guards. There might be something left. If I'm there with you, shouldn't be hard to spot. And I'd prefer to see the bodies with my own eyes.
Also,
ask them then.
Want to come to Freeside?
I'm already shadowing you, aren't I? Lead on. I'll follow. Ask?
Do you know anything about the Platinum Chip?
Well, no idea why your friend Mr. House wants it, but I'm guessing it's not for the caps.
I know what
Ask
it
him
is.
then.
Pendant.
Gift for my dad, along with my name. Rose of Sharon Cassidy. Mom said he got the name out of some old world book about dirt pilgrims. Name sure sounds sweet, though. Anyway, pendant's a little rose. Originally thought
Chris
it was one of
Rock?
Mom's tribal necklaces, but no. Came from Dad.
Your mother was a tribal. Can't just say that, but sure.
You know, like one of the tribes from the east. We got them out west, too. NCR's herding them up, though, domesticating them. Mom was from east of the Colorado, though. Not sure what tribe. Was before the time Caesar rounded them up, made them legion.
Like,
She walked a hell of a way until she crossed paths with my dad.
is
and
this
convinced
meant to
her
be
stop walking. And lucky for me, he was a horny
that she
old
was
bastard.
canonically native, or it gets fuzzy whether we're being racist about actual ethnic groups or the weird gangs they have in these games.
Didn't ask Mom to elaborate. Never heard her complain about his bedroom behavior. Only complain he wasn't around to do it no more.
Cool. Let's go.
All right, then.
Nuclear winter.
So what's the perk you give me? 2 rows. She and the player gain damage threshold when you drink whiskey, and you ignore the negative effects of alcohol. Get super drunk. You said there was somebody up here who had a quest. I can't remember if we already talked to them. I think we might have.
Thanks for the assist.
Yeah, we did.
There's others around here.
Let's go to Alice first. Slightly worried about going to see Jean-Baptiste and whether he'll just immediately execute.
Teach you to mess with me.
Jesus Christ. I mean, I'll take all your crap, but wow, okay, Love teleporting into a gunfight. Just kidding, I don't love it at all. You didn't gather that. Alice is in the barracks. No. Ah, she was just leaving.
Welcome back.
Classic Caravans got bought out.
Very good. On occasion, it's proven to be more profitable in the long run to simply buy out the competition. And this is one of those occasions.
I mean, that's business. Also, I got rid of Henry Jameson.
Yes, I understand that he's decided to quit outright and not even ask for compensation. I'm a bit curious what exactly you said to him. Then again, perhaps I'd rather not know.
Correct.
Thank you all the same.
His
I'm very
snappability
happy
is
to
so
get rid of
plausible.
that man.
Any more work? Also, thanks for the level.
Something has actually come up. A prospector recently came through here and spent a lot of caps on supplies. Closer inspection of these caps has revealed them to be brand new. This is a problem. The most likely source of these new caps is the old sarsaparilla bottling plant. Go there, locate the bottle cap press, and disable it.
It's almost like this wasn't the best currency standard.
What would you like to know?
A new bottle cap's ever made?
Certainly. Bottle caps do wear out or get damaged. Some people even insist on using bottle caps in explosive devices for some reason.
This is true.
We make it a point to scour pre-war bottling plants and recover or disable the bottle cap presses. Seems we missed one.
What makes a bottle cap genuine?
Lots of little things. The paint on the label, the machining, the type
I
of
mean,
metal
it's all
made
arbitrary
from.
because all
I know there's
currency
counterfeit
is
caps
arbitrary.
floating around, of course. Fortunately, they're very time-consuming to make, so the numbers are small.
Okay.
All right. Is there anything else I can do for you? It's been a pleasure.
It's only a problem because of capitalism. But hey, the NCR like me. And I've got another level already. Get that up to 50, get that up to 70. Speech 66, I guess. And I can get a new level. I swear some of this stuff we hadn't seen before. Oh, it's because I've suddenly got enough repair for it. Better recycling energy ammo, not bad. Reducing AP costs. Purifier, better against the wasteland monsters. Tag, select a fourth skill as a tag skill. Or just drop weapon strength requirements. I don't even know what I want out of these. I mean, just 30 HP is good. Oh, purifies only melee and unarmed. Screw that. Or an extra tag skill, I guess. Yeah, sure. Okay, energy, science, and speech are already our tag skills. I could go with lockpick. Just get a free 15 points in that. Sure. This is a choice I've made.
Our guys put the monorail back to work.
So I keep hearing. Fine, let's go and see Jean-Baptiste. And let's quick save. I mean, I know it probably quick saved when we changed zones. Cass? Cass, where are you going? I'm not convinced you want to get to this meeting before me. Oh, you're back. Okay, hello. You just drew a knife. Did anybody even shoot, or did that man just trip over the curb and die? What the hell just happened? Hi, Simon. Hi, Jean-Baptiste.
As I live and breathe, Rose of Sharon Cassidy, the late Rose of Sharon Cassidy, was hoping you were
Not
on
ideal.
that caravan I massacred. But Crimson Caravan and Van Graffs won't need to worry about you anymore. Mojave's ours, and we're shutting you down for good.
Don't do it.
Really? We'll see about that.
Over here.
Okay, so what you're telling me is we shouldn't bring Cass there. Let's just not do that. But I tell you what we will do, which is the wrap-up, because that's 5 o'clock, so it's time for me to go away, as is the usual way of it. So, thanks very much, everyone, for watching. Thanks if you stayed to the end, genuinely means a lot. If you've been watching, you know where to find me, but just in case, this is twitch.tv/Saracent, that's SERASENT, the House of Hubris. Streaming here every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 2 PM British time, that's 9 AM Eastern, 6 Pacific. Other time zones are available, but you can do the math yourself. Slight amendment to that schedule, there will be no stream this Saturday, the 17th, maths, or next Saturday, the 24th, because I'll not be in town. Don't know what to tell you. I simply will not be here. So, yeah. But hey, just give us a follow and you'll get notified whenever I am around, so that's easier. If you do miss anything, VODs are on Twitch for 8 weeks after the fact, everything else. The link is down there for the YouTube, says VOD Archive, or it is youtube.com/@HouseOfHubris, where you can find everything going back to the very start of the channel, nearly 4 years of content, which is a terrifying concept. Yeah, so check that out. And while you're there, why not subscribe? It doesn't cost you anything and gets you hot fresh VODs in your subscription feed every Tuesday and Thursday and Saturday, as long as they're uploading, which I think they still are. Yeah, they are. If you want to support me making bad choices about my employers financially, you can, of course, cheer or subscribe on Twitch, but you very much don't have to. Just turn up, hang out, be chill, be good to each other, and everyone's having a good time. If you want to find me elsewhere, links are all down there, or it's House of Hubris pretty much anywhere, at House of Hubris on Twitter, at House of Hubris at kind.social on Mastodon, at houseofhubris.bsky.social on Blue Sky, where I do all the regular social media stuff. You know, mostly posting about this stream, and my voice acting work, and random memes. All the important things. But hey, whatever you do and wherever you want to look, why not come back next time on, as I say, Tuesday, nothing this weekend, for more New Vegas. Alright, love to you all. See you there.